Okay, yes, thanks. So, welcome. It's the 21st of December, 2016.
It is indeed.
As we have been for the last 6 months now.
Oh, we've been going well. This is some of our best work, this, isn't it?
Indeed, Michael Bell. I mean, since the summer, I mean, we've been literally on fire. I mean, we've covered all the subjects, haven't we? You know, we took your stories.
Oh, Series 4's been off the chart. It's been on fleek, as the kids say.
They do. I've heard many a child say on fleek. My hair's on fleek. My eyebrows on fleek. My trainers.
I went to high five a child at work the other day. Because occasionally do.
Which for regular listeners of the fourth series would realise that Michael.
Oh, Mike's high fives. Yeah, high five.
Mike's high five. It's a segment we've been running for now the last 6 weeks, isn't it? Mike's high fives. This week's Mike's high five.
I was just missing a child because I hadn't, they've got easy access to them. I work in a school, so I went to high five a child. And
hey guys, how's it going?
Right. Okay.
We're in the middle of Mike's high five, Grax.
Yeah, we're in.
That's fantastic.
My regular feature.
Oh, that's fantastic. Your regular feature. Have you brought
the tea?
I've got some news.
So no tea.
What do you mean? Where's the tea?
Where's the tea, Grax? That's your job. Me and
I've got something more important to talk about than the tea.
I don't think there's much more important than Mike's high fives. The section. Me and Andy to talk about it.
Mike's segment, Mike's high fives, which has been, quite frankly, my favourite segment of the show for the past 6 weeks consecutively.
Yeah, about that.
And you don't even interrupt with tea or biscuits.
The thing is, I got to
no biscuits, no tea.
I've got to tell you something.
No cake.
Oh, if you right, just a dash of milk if you've forgotten how to take it, just a tiny little bit.
We forgot to pay the internet bill.
Sugar. What the fuck are you talking about?
We forgot. I don't know what happened, but we haven't been paying our internet bill for the past 6 months, and basically we haven't been broadcasting the podcast for the last 6 months.
What? Oh, I mean, all those high fives.
I'm sorry.
Is this Grax's prank?
I high fived the Queen
4 weeks ago. Michael Bell came to London.
I did.
I don't know what happened. I mean, I thought I had everything set up.
I had to hang outside Buckingham Palace for weeks to get that high five.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm really sorry.
Grax.
I don't know why I didn't get any notifications, but we haven't been broadcasting out. And
why haven't you been paying the internet? That's your job.
I thought
tea and paying the internet, and the majority of the other admin are your jobs.
It comes out of your PayPal.
My PayPal must have been hijacked or something, but they haven't been taking my money out at all. And I don't know why they didn't tell me, but we haven't been broadcasting for the last 6 months. We've got no internet.
Good. You're telling me not a single person's heard Radiator Lamp, the podcast from AhhGee Productions, for the last 6 months?
No one's been listening to our stuff.
You've ruined Christmas. Well, what do you expect us to do now then, Grax? What's your big plan?
I don't know.
Big man on campus.
Oh, fucking Grax to me.
I guess carry on, and hope that no one notices.
I'm disappointed in you.
Merry Christmas.
It's the AhhGee Box of Humbug Christmas Special. Humbug.
And now you expect us to do a jolly happy Christmas special? Box of Humbug. Ugh.
Fucking
bloody hell.
Shitty prick.
It's just been an absolutely crap year. I mean, first of all, these people die.
That's got nothing to do with us, mate. Nothing.
And then Brexit happened.
Again, nothing. Well.
And then Trump, and now we've lost the entire series we've been recording for the past 6 months. I mean,
this is just our luck. We start getting good. We do years of hard work to get to this point where we're really, really good. And look what happens. Just some bad luck comes and strikes us. Oh, it's terrible. Ugh. It's Grax's fault.
Yeah, I vote Grexit.
Graxit, yeah.
Graxit?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
We're kicking you out, son.
Oh no! But
Let's set up a rival podcast. Let's leave the Grax.
God, you can't leave me.
I bloody can. If
You can't leave me. I quit. Wait, no.
That is Graxit as well.
No,
That's
you-
also
you're-
okay.
Shit.
Yeah, you're remaining.
Grax.
Graining. I'm graining. I
You're
am.
graining. You're graining.
Yeah,
for-
you.
Hello there, gentle fellow.
No, more playful.
Hello there. How's about you?
I'd quite like an Irish ghost.
Don't be afraid. I bid ye no harm. I'm your humble ghostly godmother, Jenny from beyond the grave. There you go, Grax. In your own time.
All right.
I just wanted basically a normal voice. I didn't want hello there because there's some really
talking really slowly.
there's some really
That's how it goes.
Hurry
daft
up.
lines in it, like yay, ghost on tour, ghost on tour. You can't have that.
Alright,
in
fine,
a,
let's try.
Yay, ghost on tour.
Ghost on tour.
I thought that was quite cool. All right. Anyway,
It'll take about
Irish.
15 fucking minutes to read the part.
I'm here to show you the errors of your ways.
Hello there, gentle fellows. Do not be afraid. I'm here.
He's a pirate.
I bid ye
He's
no
a pirate.
harm.
He's a pirate.
I am your
Ghost.
humble ghostly
Pirate
godmother,
ghost.
Jenny from beyond the grave. I'm here to show you
He's
the
got
errors of your ways.
Suffolk there. He's West Country.
Show you the error of your ways and what your future holds if you carry on this path. Fear not this Jenny. I doth believe you are ready.
Oh,
How's that?
that was brilliant.
I mean, it's kind of
I've cried for help.
you got a accents Tourette's.
Perfect. That's the perfect accent for a ghost.
On this path.
A ghost can be many people from past lives, so it would just have a really.
It's like
fucked up
Legion.
accent.
Therefore,
Oh, Legion's great episode. Well, good call.
Okay. All right,
Are we,
Grax.
are we sticking with that, or do we want
we're
them to
sticking
talk-
with that.
Or do we want them to
for
talk
fuck's
normally?
Yeah, ghost on tour. Ghost on tour.
All right, do it again and pick an accent
I can't pick an accent.
rather than auditioning all of them at once.
Grax's showreel. Here we go. Oh, fuck.
Okay. Hello there, gentle fellows. Do not be afraid. I bid ye no harm. I am your humble ghostly godmother, Jenny from beyond the grave. I'm here to show you the errors of your ways and what your future holds if you carry on this path. Fear not this Jenny. I doth believe you are ready.
For goodness sake, I'm seeing things now. I mean, why can't I just say no to a lunchtime eggnog? Only £1.55 from all good Marks and Spencer's, excluding M&S concourse stores.
No, guys. I think this is a real ghost.
Don't be daft, Grax. Ghosts only exist in films and a few towns in Wales.
I'm serious. This guy is real. He's like the Spectre from DC Comics. Ghosts like this come back to help you change life decisions.
Nerd, prick.
The well-spoken one is correct. I am here to help and give you a chance to change your ways before it's too late.
What problems, Ghost Lady? We're fine.
Yeah. Mike, we were just talking about our problems, though. That's...
Don't make me look bad in front of the ghost.
So, yes, Ghost. We are good, thank you.
Guys, let's just give this ghost a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
We could get zapped by a Jesus. He doesn't approve when you're meddling with the undead. Also, Grax, it's a she. Do you remember your workplace gender equalities training?
Yeah, Grax, dickhead. Careful trusting a ghoul. We could get lost in the afterlife.
Is that really any worse than our current lives? And it's not like we've got much to live for anyway. Exactly! Come on, guys! Worst things have happened at sea. Or as us ghosts say, ooh.
Fine. But if I get zapped, I'm taking you guys down with me.
Yeah. It would actually be very nice to get out of Hove. If only for a day.
Yay! Ghosts on tour! Ghosts on tour! Ghosts!
Now, where do you think your problem started?
Well,
2013?
I was good in my teen. I was fine as a late teenager. My early 20s were fine. So it's got to be a childhood. Got to be childhood.
Yeah, I think that's generally where it all kicks off, isn't it? That's where we tread our mistaken pathway.
Yeah, like my parents were fine, but I was just a prick. So
I got a bit moody early on.
So yeah, if I could go back and change that'd be quite helpful.
Okay, guys, here we go. Oh, whoops! My mistake.
Look, are you a real one or not? I mean, you best not be some new driver ghost. You messed up your first time travel experience.
Hey, it's more complicated than it looks.
I don't know. It looks pretty simple to me. You pick a year you want to go back to. You pick a person. You ghostly full brackets knobhead.
Look, have you ever time traveled from beyond the grave? No, but when you do, you can criticize. Until then, you can shut up!
Ooh, bit touchy, are we? Right, here we are now. Go look at your 9-year-old selves. Write them a letter, or a series of bullet points, and feel bad already.
Dear young Andy, I come from the internet watch years. Right, you little gobshite. Listen to this with your pre-tinnitus ears, and I'm only going to say this once. Firstly, you should have said no to, for the sake of this, let's call her Becky Lee, because that's her real name. If you had, you wouldn't have stayed up until 5 a.m. necking. Basically, it's quite probable you wouldn't have broken your ankle the next morning, the week before football trials. Just think, you could have been successful as Gary Neville! Also, you shouldn't have stayed up till 5 a.m. the night before the bowling championships final. Now, okay, you may have won the tournament, that's fine, and your trophy is marvellous and will live at your mum's house forever. But no one likes to see projectile vomit, even if it is all over, and I mean literally all over a bowling alley and a ball machine. They basically had to close down an entire bowling alley because of you. Just saying that, don't do it. Also, you definitely shouldn't have eaten that prawn cocktail in Mallorca in 2001. I can't recommend that enough. Another point. You shouldn't have, and I mean shouldn't have, ever flown, and I mean this, ever flown to exotic lands in the pursuit of, well, women. You should, there's still more. You should not have stayed up till 5 a.m. the night before your dissertation due day. So basically, go to sleep a fuck of a lot earlier. And Mike is always right. You're going to meet Mike in about 2013. Mike is always listen to him. He's always right. If you have to get on an international flight for a woman, it's too far and it's not worth it.
Dear fat little shit, here's a little advice for you. It may not make much sense to you now, but listen hard. You're going to be involved in a mistake that will give you a fantastic new name that will define who you are. You'll share that moment with Andy.
Hold on. Do you mean, are you referring to the time that you got your loyalty card with Game?
Yeah, that was the time that Grax was born.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty much just because of your awful, awful handwriting.
Well, yeah, but that mistake was the start of something beautiful. It was a beautiful moment, Andy, and we shared it. And that fat little young me should realise this.
It was pretty dumb, but fine, it's your letter, go on.
So anyway, back to me.
Yeah, always you.
Right now, you're thinking that you want to go into the computer games business. After all, you're thinking, ooh, I love playing my SNES, I can make games. Nah, mate, it's too much hard work. You should focus on making funny videos instead of making computer games and upload them onto YouTube. Don't worry, you know what that is soon enough. The whole white eye contact lens thing, the whole gimmick, it was a dumb idea. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was an awesome idea.
Nerd!
You what, Grax? What are you on about?
I used to wear white contact lenses to make me all alternative looking.
You mean like the 10 or 20 guys at every metal gig ever for the last 7 years?
Yeah, but I was doing it before it was cool.
No, you weren't. Anyway, when was the last time you went to a gig?
Oh yeah, kid. You're going to be going to various different gigs and festivals in your mid-20s. Enjoy them while you can, because you will make one choice that will mean you'll end up struggling to do all those fun things as you're drowned in the monotony of a normal grown-up's life. Hashtag joint mortgage. Also, everyone will be saying the word hashtag at the beginning of every sentence. It's strange. Stick with wrestling shows. Don't stop watching in your teens. It gets really good, then bad, then good again. Speaking of fitness, you'll get fat. Then you'll get fit in your 20s when you figure out that actually you get more chances of getting laid. You know, kissing and bedroom cuddles with a girl when you're thin. Then you'll fall off the wagon in your 30s because as a sensible grown-up, because being a sensible grown-up is very fattening and bad for your health. Hashtag not bitter.
Dear 9-year-old Mike, hello, it's you from the future, coming back to the past to warn you about the future. But I'm not your future Mike, because that's coming up in the next bit. So I'm like you in the future, but not future you. You got that? Yeah, this is exactly why you hate time travel films. Anywho, as hard as it is to believe, you've made it to 30 years old. Yeah, 3 years off Jesus, 3 more than Cobain. Anyway, I want you to read this letter, because life's a bit of a struggle from here on in for you. Here's just a few tips and bits of advice that you should probably follow. Right, you're 9 years old now, and Mars bar sandwiches are your best invention. That's fine. You can be proud of it now, but it should not be your proudest achievement until you hit the age of 16. Go outside a bit. Also, another thing, whenever you're given a decision to make, you want to think really long and hard about it, and then go with your heart and do the exact opposite, because you can't be trusted. You just can't. You've messed up so many times, kid. Just no, opposite decision every time. You are going to be shy, really, really, really shy, until around about 14 when you discover you can make a few people laugh. That in itself is a bit of a downfall for you, but you'll discover that later on, don't you worry. Oh, your knowledge of football, completely meaningless. It's really important to you now, but you will grow to hate it, despite continuing to watch every week. It's like a really horrible love affair for you. Oh, those weekends where you're spending your teens where you're staying in watching sitcoms, don't. No, you can watch Game On and Dr. Terrible's House of Terrible at any point. It's all on YouTube and all sorts of things. You're wasting your prime underage drinking years. Appreciate The Simpsons now, because, good lord, it becomes terrible. It's okay though, there's a few positives to being old, you discover loud shouty music and the good antidepressants. Don't take the first ones they give you, no, that's just candy, no. And you'll lose your virginity in a pub toilet, so something to look forward to. And, final thing, at uni, you make it to uni, I know, for God's sake, do some work. You don't want to end up in an admin job where your only creative outlet is writing a podcast at 2 a.m. when it's got to be recorded the next day.
See, guys? It was our idiot child incarnations that messed us up. If we hadn't been such tiny idiots, we would be both happy and successful.
Well, you say that, but spoiler alert! The future is even more shocking. You can't blame your childhood. You're supposed to be an idiot at that age. You guys messed it up in your 20s and early 30s, and then there was that. I've said too much. But let's go now to the future!
The future! The future! 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 We'll be back after this short message.
As you well know from the last 6 months of doing this, and Series 4 has been spectacular, here's a new feature, or the feature we've been doing for all this time. Mission Impossible, or is it possible? I don't know, let's find out. Mission Impossible, or is it possible? I don't know, let's find out. Mission Impossible, or is it possible? I don't know, let's find out. Mission Impossible, or is it possible? I don't know, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. So, I was on a train recently, right? On my train, not really paying attention, headphones in, I was grabbing something out of my bag, trying to get my work tags and all that nonsense, and then a voice just approaches and sort of says, "Oh, can I sit here?" So, fine, move the bag over on the seat. Turn around. Oh, it's a pretty lady.
Oh no!
Pretty, I'm back in the game.
Oh,
Pretty
no.
lady.
Very, very pretty
You
lady.
didn't fall in love again, did you?
Instantly. Dark hair, very northern, lovely. So she gets on at Four Oaks, and I have to get off at Wild Green. So this is 2 stops, about 6 minutes. So I've got 6 minutes to impress here. Now and going in cold. I've started off by her saying, "Can she sit next to me?" And I'm there digging around the bag with my headphones in. Yeah, you're gonna sit here. And I'm there sort of fidgeting and playing with my phones. And I'm in my scruffiest coat as well. So I've got nowhere to go. So obviously that's an impossible mission, right?
Let's find out.
Grax, Andy, I'm putting it over to you. You've got 6 minutes from a cold start to impress a woman. How would you do this?
Well, I mean, Grax would immediately whip his cock out, wouldn't he?
He would, yeah.
No, that's not the first 3 minutes anyway.
Well, you've only got 6.
6 minutes to impress a woman.
Okay.
On a train, cold start.
I've got literally no chance. Could I find her on an app so I could have a chat beforehand? I mean, unless I can text, I've got no in whatsoever.
This is completely cold. This is just a real life situation.
Am I sat opposite her?
You had the whole seat, and then you had to go to the
So
side
you'll be
seat.
side by side.
Yeah, so you knew you had to say at some point, "Oh, excuse me, can
I see,
can
yeah.
you move to get up?" So that's your only guaranteed contact you know you're going to have.
I'm too
so
afraid.
You've got 6 minutes
too afraid
to try and impress.
No, mission definitely not. I'm too afraid.
Mission impossible.
It is definitely impossible. There is no way that you can't. Before you can turn to her and go, "Oh, you work at Selfridges." Well, if I was to hide in any department store, Selfridges would be the one I chose. And that
would have been better than me fidgeting in my bag and playing on my phone.
Why would you fidgeting in the bag? What?
Because I was trying to get something from the bag. But so I had 6. Obviously, I failed. So for me, it's the Mission Impossible. You're saying it's Mission Impossible. Grax, can you do it?
I think it's possible. I think it's possible to be able to charm her enough to get her phone number.
Okay, well, let's hit the music now.
Right. Okay. So first off, she asks you to excuse her to sit down. So then you're doing the whole routine of moving the bag and the iPod and everything. And then you do the clumsy thing. You go, oh no, I have dropped all my things on the floor. How embarrassing of me. You do a bit of Hugh Grant from the 90s, as you do. And you just try and say, oh, look at all this stuff. I'm so terribly sorry. I was completely taken aside. I was completely unprepared for your natural beauty. And I was just taken back from your lovely hair. I'm assuming she had lovely hair. And yes, good. And then hopefully at this point she would take the bait. She would come back with some sort of retort rather than, yeah. But then once she gives me something to work with, you can then bounce back and forth, and it's just doing the Andy Harlan technique of just constantly asking questions until something comes from it.
Hold on. You're pulling me in here. What's Andy Harlan technique? What?
This was an early morning train. People don't really want to speak. They won't listen to headphones.
What sort of questions am I asking people?
Where would you like to hide in Selfridges?
That is a great question, by the way. Brilliant question.
If only I'd thought of it. If only you'd prod me.
You see?
So you keep talking.
Exactly.
And then you throw a little bit of Dwayne The Rock smiles and eyebrow raises, because I know I can do that for a start, and I'm pretty sure you can do that.
I haven't got his face or charm.
No, but you've got his eyebrows.
Or charisma.
And you had.
I can't do his eyebrow either.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to think of something else. But the whole idea is to pull some kind of face that makes her laugh.
You can't pull a face. That's not
Hello. I'm gonna pull the face of a happy puppy.
As you pass the phone across the table. I mean, you.
So
that's ridiculous.
You've already spilt your beans. I mean, bag. And
his bean bag.
So you chucked your bag. Oh, sorry, I spilt my bag all over you.
Yeah.
It was,
that's
which is
horrible.
covered in like bloody cereal bars and phones and bits of keys and
this doesn't usually happen to me before.
Post-it notes.
Yeah, it's possible.
Sorry, it was your beauty that made me do this, right? So I've got you're about 4 minutes in now. Where's your clothes? What's your clothes to get the phone number in 2 minutes?
Wash it out, Greg.
Okay, great. This is fantastic. So I've got 2 minutes left, right? 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes
About
remaining.
2 minutes, yeah.
And I say, this is really awkward of me. let me make it up to you. I didn't mean to ruin your day. Here's my business card. Just give me a call. It's got my Instagram. It's just my phone number. It's got my Facebook. It's got my Instagram account.
This sounds a bit like prepared material.
And just give him a call anytime you like. By the way, my name's Grax. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Excuse me, can you move so I can get off my stop?
Oh, of course. Sorry. Here you go.
My advice, my only piece of advice is get on the same train every day in the hope that she will.
I've been trying. Yeah,
and maybe one day you'll sit opposite her. You go, I remember you were on the train a couple of weeks back. Oh, how are you doing? Did you have a good Christmas? Was it busy? Selfridges? Where would you hide?
See, that's good. That's a good follow up.
That's
well, no, because it's not a follow up because she wouldn't remember me because all she knows is she sat down.
Now
a guy was looking weird, fiddling with a bag, and then she had to move.
But no, she wouldn't remember you because you pulled a funny face that made her laugh.
And gave a business card and spilt my bag all over.
Yeah, so that gives you. It makes you stand out from the crowd. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think it's possible.
The judges have to decide: is that a mission impossible or is it possible? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out now, judges. I'm saying impossible. I'm saying you can't from a cold start. You can't get a girl's phone number in 6 minutes on a train in the morning when no one wants to talk.
I agree.
It's 2-1. I mean, Grax did well there. He did a very good sell job. Mm-hmm. But no, I think this one is impossible.
Okay, indeed. Right. And ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to pitch to us a Mission Impossible, scenario or
I don't know.
Let's
find out.
Correct. As the theme we demonstrated earlier that we've been working on for the last 6 months until Grax obviously didn't pay the bills. But point being, please do send us through a scenario and we shall, as a jury, decide between us if this mission is indeed possible or impossible. No chance.
Now, this is the year 2067, and you are now all 80-somethings in a nursing home. Due to your mistakes made in the 2010s, in your young bodies, you ended up here.
I don't know, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's a future telly on the side there, and I can see a robot butler tidying up. I mean, to be fair, 86-year-old me is actually very happy, except for losing almost all of my faculties.
Yes, technology has been improved, but this is a premium Virgin Health nursing home. You are having to pay extraordinary amounts of money each day for food and board.
Well, what happens if you can't afford it?
Did you see those skips as we landed?
Yeah.
They are the Virgin Health Economy Care range.
Ah, souls.
So, in order to avoid the skip and to make ends meet, you are still having to gig and perform around the nursing home circuit. Now, if you listen very quietly, you can hear what your old man selves are up to.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the AhhGee Podcast Live Show 2067.
So, what have you been up to today, Mike?
Oh, my hip. Well, I came downstairs to get the paper. How have you been?
Well, I fell over.
All right. Then what happened?
Well, eventually somebody picked me up. And now Bargain Hunt is on, presented by the reanimated corpse of Dale Winton, because we are in the future, remember?
Hey guys, how about this for a joke? What's blue and can't run? My legs, now that we are in the future and we are old men. And here's another one. What's got two arthritic thumbs and no idea what food tastes like anymore? This guy. I met my fourth wife in Bottner Regis. Strange. As she said she was only popping to the shops.
Stop, please, for the love of God, my holy, for the love of all that is holy, make it stop. Oh, God, I can't take it.
Ghost! Please, we've seen the errors of our ways, etc. I can't stand the future. We end up like this, and Grax has started 40 years worth of pitched material. Please, just take us back to today and change everything so we don't end up like this with him. I'm pointing at Grax. Him.
Yeah, you're right, guys. We really should.
Stop it! Stop riffing! Quick, Ghost, take us back, please. We beg of you.
Okay, guys, but only if you are really going to change.
We
promise. Yeah, we do.
Okay then, it's up to you now. You've seen what happens. Promise me you won't repeat your same actions you always have. Those who repeat are doomed to eternal defeat. That's how our little saying goes. Right then, Godmother Ghosty, away!
So, burning questions?
But the ghost just said...
No, too late. The jingle started.
Oh, God, we're doomed.
You got questions! Because you worries they are your blight. Burning questions! We got the answers, so hold on tight!
Yeah, so we've had some burning questions for Christmas.
Fantastic.
That's right.
Woo!
Thank you. Dino B24 asks, what one gift, money, no object, would you buy the other two chaps? Hashtag Christmas burning questions. What one gift, money, no object, so it could be, you can buy it. What would you buy the other two chaps? All can answer. I would get Grax Domain a tank for the garden.
Really?
I think a tank could look great in your garden.
Might be a bit big, but that would be quite cool.
You can get tanks of all sizes.
You could live in it as well. It could be like a
Exactly, it's
dining room.
Grax's den.
It's my man cave.
Yeah, precisely.
I like that.
So
And it would be a definite
improvement.
Improvement and a good point of focus. My neighbours would be all jealous.
Yeah, totally.
I like
And
that.
you could like the turret could rotate, so you could just point it at different houses in the street at different times.
And knock over all the walls and
No.
fences.
No. You just had to take things a little step too far. It's just a tank. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not mobilised. It's just a tank for you in the garden.
Okay, sounds good.
Michael Bell doesn't have a garden, so I'd have to get something else. For Michael Bell, what I'd like to do, I'd like to install a fireman's pole.
Ooh, I like that.
From the third floor down to the living room. So at
I'd
any
like
point,
that a lot.
any point, he's got a quick route from bedroom to. Actually, no, I'd have to install two because he's got the games room on floor 1, and then the living room on floor G. So yeah, that was what I would do. I'd install 2 fireman poles for Michael.
I would like that as well. And one could be like a quick exit for women.
Oh yeah. I just need to go to the toilet. And he's gone. The trouble is that she's still here. And
Then
they've got
the house. Oh bugger!
Yeah, never, always.
Don't give them the house.
Never again. Never. There you go.
Shit.
That's my answer, Dina B.
Okay. I think mine would be, and I would quite like this as well. Hair.
Hold on. Who are you gifting that to? Grax or
All
me?
of us.
Both of us.
All of us.
Oh, you're gifting yourself, are you? That's not telling
Yeah.
you what the question was.
Hey, if I
Yeah.
can find magic hair, I'm fucking having it.
Fair play.
And I would gift it to you two as my friends as well.
So does that mean we'll have one toupee type hair and we have to share it between the three of us?
No. It'd be
One each.
individual gifts.
I'm glad.
Is it full reanimated hair or is it a syrup?
I don't know. I don't know how this works. He just said any money not an option. So if I'm got
you
unlimited
could buy it. You
funds,
could
I'm
buy
gonna
it.
pay. I'm gonna pay the scientist to make hair.
Yeah, you could buy us hair therapy.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Well, that's answered both of us for in one gift, I guess.
That's quite good, actually. Yeah, it's economy.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Two birds, one very hairy stone.
Oh, hair.
I think that's, in my case, I miss it too. I miss it
You
too.
don't. You're embracing your baldness. Look,
I know.
you had the shiniest head the other night when we were on Skype. I had to turn the lights down.
Yeah. But in my case, I think that the gifts I would give would be
Here we go.
to Andy. If
Thank
money was
you.
no object, I would buy you a huge recording studio so that you could do all sorts of audio things, and you can get your drum kit in there, and you'll be able to make as much noise as you
Would
like.
you have this recording studio in a tank?
No.
Oh.
No, I was thinking like a basement for your house and hove. So you
Basement
can have
tank.
like a basement compartment where you can go downstairs and make as much noise as you can and create some really amazing stuff. Michael, I would give you a full VR sex suit. Because I'm concerned about you, Michael. Because of all these bad dates that you've been going on, and I feel bad that you've never really finish off the date, so to speak. So this way, if you have this full suit, you just put it on, hook yourself up to some VR simulation, and never need to leave the house.
But I would hate that. I've done the PS4 virtual reality thing. I've had a go on that, and you
I
start to
bet
feel
he has. I bet he has.
you start to feel really nauseous after about 10 minutes. You start to feel really sick. I hated it. I was really headachy and spinning.
Well, that's only if you're moving around in the VR world. If you're stationary, then it should be fine, I guess.
What sort of VR game is
What
stationary?
point is What point is VR if you've got to be stationary?
Well, that's a Batman Arkham VR experience.
Let me experience all these brand new worlds that I could never go. I'm going to go and do this. All right, as long as you stay still.
It's the VRQ. That's what it is. It's VRQ.
Well, think of the queuing simulator 2019. Yeah.
The biggest
you're
selling
gonna-
game in England. In 20
you're
I'm
gonna-
patenting that idea.
So you're going to buy me a sex suit, but I've got to be completely stationary the whole time.
Sounds like Mike's sex
Well,
life.
Yep, that's all right. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, touche.
Well, there you go. That's that question.
Other burning questions include Carpet Martin. Hello, at Carpet_Martin. Who didn't turn up to the Wandsworth Radio Christmas Awards because he was busy.
No.
He was at a party.
For shame.
Our dogs.
Shame.
Okay, his question is, if you could have a best friend, who would it be and why? It's a lovely, lovely question.
I already got two best friends right here.
You.
Aww.
Yes.
My best friend. If I could have a best friend,
Yes.
hmm,
Best
friend.
Forever. And,
and
ever.
ever.
And ever.
And ever.
And ever.
It could be someone really close.
Or far.
Or, well, close.
The
Or
Rock.
far.
Particularly close.
The Rock.
Yeah, I'd choose Magnum PI.
Yeah, The Rock. He's got money. He can take me to movie premieres. We can hang out. We can drink beers. He can tell me how to lift weights to lift, so I'll be all fit and healthy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a very good choice.
He can take me to wrestling events and stuff like that. I quite like wrestling. So yeah, The Rock. Yeah.
Very good choice. Very good choice.
Also, how good a wingman would The Rock be? I'd be
Oh, you
covered
would-
in
leather jackets. You would be utterly
covered in leather jackets. Yeah, if
Covered
I
in-
turn up to any metal gig with The Rock on my shoulder,
Well,
there's
I didn't think you were strong enough to keep the rock on your shoulder.
oh,
Well, I would have gone down the gym with The Rock,
Frank,
wouldn't I?
Frank.
Like, he'll be my
Gym
lifting
buddy.
man. Yeah, my gym buddy. He's like,
Lift- no,
right,
I'm
Mike.
quite happy
I'd be
lifting
all
that.
fit and healthy within like a week of The Rock's training.
Yeah.
So then I could go down I'll go down the metal bars with him, and he'd be like, "Hey, Bell, even Bell. Do you want to?" He would call me Mel because it's Michael Bell put together, and The Rock's so cool. He's like, it's like The Rock and the Bell together, and he's like, Michael Bell, hey Mel, the Mel says this, and I'd be like, yeah, do you want a beer? I was like, yeah, I'll have a beer, please. I'm on the Guinness.
The Mel
Okay,
stuff.
right. Rock away. Rock goes to the bar. Hey, give me Guinness and a Rock drink. And then they'd be like, well, you're The Rock. Free drinks as well. There you go. Another good reason to be friends with The Rock. And then I'd be like, ladies, hello, how are you doing? Oh, we're not interested in you. Hey, have you met my friend The Rock? Oh, The Rock. Sorry, girls. Sorry, guys. I'm married, but my friend's single. Yay. So, The Rock.
My friend Mel.
Mel, Michael Bell, all in one, yes.
Okay, there we go. Grax,
The Rock's a busy man. He doesn't have time for two names.
it's not messing
I
around.
mean, his first name isn't The.
So ultimately, what we're going to do is, once this podcast's out, we're going to tweet at The Rock and let him know that if he ever needs a friend, he has one here in the United
I
Kingdom.
know, Michael Bell loves him very much.
Yes.
I do. He's a very nice man.
So,
Or Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll take him as well. Sorry, Andy, who would your friend be?
it's just Magnum PI, obviously. Tom
Same reasons.
Tom Selleck. 'Cause
Same
he's
reasons as The Rock.
bloody awesome, isn't he? And he loves pineapples.
Oh, perfect then, yeah. And you could go on the rock bars with him and, yeah.
Oh, we go to the same bars as you. We'd just be lower down the entry list.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine then, yeah.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't like metal ladies. You'd be scared of metal ladies.
No, gosh, no. I'd just be chatting to Magnum.
That's fine. Oh, yeah, just have a chat with Magnum, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, we'd go out and solve. I'd be like Higgins. We'd go out and solve crimes. It'd be brilliant. Then I'd make him tea. I think that's how it
Perfect
works.
friendship, that. Perfect friendship.
Perfect. Grax, have you got anyone you want to be best friends with, or should we just move on quickly?
He's got us.
I
He doesn't need
thought
any
I
friends.
did. I thought I did have some best friends, but evidently not.
That's sad.
Meh.
At Ivanhoe Trousers has been in touch. Thanks for pitching your burning question. Also by email, you can get in touch with us, rgproductions@gmail.com, or via the website rgproductions.com/contact, probably.
Contact us. You'll just go to RG Productions website and you'll find out more.
Good. 3 blokes set out for an unknown destination with valuable cargo following a star. How could they then be described as wise men? Burning questions. It's a bit of a shot in the dark, wasn't it, really? Okay, Ivanhoe, John, I appreciate it. I'd like to answer this because this is the guy that comes to Old Rope every week and he's obviously just about to tune into our stuff, which is kind of cool.
So repeat the question.
Wise men, were they wise? I think there were 3 Cockney chances in Bethlehem, just taking a punt on a rumour, and it paid off. Well done.
It's not like they had sat-nav back in those days, though.
They
is it?
didn't. They did.
Well, they did. It's called the star that they followed, the North Star.
So they did the right thing then.
So
They followed the brightest star. It may have not been, by today's standards, it's not a good system.
there's no
but
stars
back
left
then,
this year, are there?
They didn't have anything. They didn't have, Apple Watches or Fitbits or dabs. I don't know.
I do have an Apple Watch, actually. Yeah, it does have.
So you'd be fine. You get to
GPS.
Bethlehem quick sharp.
Bethlehem?
Quick sharp.
Double quick shop. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, but they didn't have They didn't have any way of getting around other than donkey and follow star. So they did as best they could do.
To be fair, that's pretty wise.
They were the wisest people there. You should have seen the other ones. They're like, right, I've got to get to Bethlehem. Where the fucking hell's Bethlehem? Right, this is my house.
Yep.
There's the shop.
Yep.
There's my wife, and there's Mary Magdalene, my missus.
Yep.
A little bit extra. Right, Bethlehem. There's no road signs. No. So they were wise to follow the star. They thought, right, there's a big star there. Let's follow it.
So these boys, they were.
So they were wise. It's just compared to modern times, they're idiots.
I think the 3 wise men should have. You didn't really hear much of them after the nativity, did you?
Nothing really. But
That's actually a very good point.
They filled their story arc.
Well, they did in that narrative, but.
So what were they, MacGuffins?
No, they
That's not
were
fair
just
on
like
them.
the
Why is there
cousins
no
or the uncle you only see at Christmas.
Oh, exactly.
They give you a present out of entitlement, or they feel they should, and then they piss off for the year.
Yeah, but then surely there's a follow-up here. We've got an opportunity.
Well, we didn't see his first and second birthdays, did we? Every birthday at Christmas, they'd come round, they'd have the tea, and then go home again.
Wait, I think Andy's trying to say something. He's trying to say we've got the perfect opportunity for a blockbuster movie.
The
Bible
3
2.
wise men.
Oh,
The
okay.
3 wise men. The story of before, the middle, and the after. What happened afterwards? There is so many possibilities that could go from this.
What if they split up?
They could-
What if it became 1 wise man and 2 angry men?
It could have been one wise man doing a solo career, and the other two could have gone off and done estate agency work because that's all they felt comfortable doing. Maybe they didn't want to have that spotlight life.
One of them.
And then they started a podcast.
The three.
And then the other two started. Are you trying to say that we're older than we look?
No, I'm trying to say we are the new incarnations of the three wise men.
Ah.
I do have a lot of myrrh.
You do have a lot of myrrh.
Yeah.
I'm covered in incense.
And I've got a Frankenstein hat somewhere.
And someone's got some gold knocking about. So, yeah, we are the three wise men. It's us.
Okay, well, I can buy that into that. Mm-hmm. So, thanks for asking.
Thanks for blowing our covers.
Thanks, John. Ivanhoe Trousers, thank you. It's Ivanhoe Trousers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up the festive burning questions.
Now, this week's Word on the Street.
What is the Christmas word on the street?
Pudding.
That was the Word on the Street.
And now we have found the real meaning of Christmas. Oh, how's the ghost doing? Ghost, are you happy with us now? I've not written the thing for him, so he's got to wing it.
No, you haven't.
You can improvise.
Listener, this is...
Like, fuck, can I improvise?
Dear listener, this is a Christmas treat for you. Grax is going to improvise something.
Yes. Looking forward to this.
Ghost, now you've listened back to us and you've seen we've changed our ways. Are you happy with us?
Am I happy with you guys? Am I happy with how you have handled this entire episode?
Improv. Come
You
on.
couldn't even get one sentence out.
I'm freezing up, guys. I'm freezing up.
No, frankly, I haven't. You've been doing the exact same things as you've been doing for the past 3, if not 4, series. I mean, think about it. What you've been doing is burning questions. You've been doing burning questions for so long. It's almost the same people. Almost the same people every single time. And the only thing which is slightly new, but is not actually quite new, is Michael's Mission Impossible or Is It Possible? Really, I don't know. But it's exactly the same things. You're all doomed. You're all doomed to do the same things, and you are going to endure that fat fuck's improv.
Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas, dear AhhGee podcast box of Humbug listeners.
They're definitely listeners.
Happy Christmas to you.